Space-Time News with lead anchor Eric Phillip Cavendish, producer Peter Coen, helicopter pilot extraordinaire Bill Lazor, Zach Raygun, fact check, Rich Quinn, future news, Trick Rodriguez, local news, Danny Falcon, space coffees. And introducing Natalie Portalman, Ph.D. This is Space-Time News.
All right, we got a great September 30th show today. I'm really looking forward to it. How are you doing today, Danny?
I'm doing pretty good. It's nice to be back in the hosting position again.
Yeah, well, we didn't expect it. Last time we saw Eric, Zach, when was the last time you saw him? You were the last one who saw him.
Yeah.
Me and Eric, let me tell you a story, guys.
Yeah.
Please. Me and Eric went out to Space Titties.
Yeah.
Titties.
Oh, I love that place.
It's the
That
greatest.
place used to be called Close Encounters?
Close Encounters,
That's
yes.
what it used to be called.
That's what it used to be called.
Why did they change the name? I like the original name.
Well, they thought it was too clever, so they just figured they would go with exactly what's happening inside.
Okay,
Space
cool.
Titties.
So you were in there with him, and that's pretty regular for you guys. So what happened?
Well, let's just say Eric had a few too many.
A few too many.
Too many.
Space beers.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
And then he put his space fingers where they space don't belong.
That's Eric for you.
So he got thrown out of the bar.
Oh, man.
That's only the beginning of the story, guys.
There's more.
He got thrown out of the bar.
Okay.
Apparently, he's got a bounty on his head. He got picked up by a couple of bounty hunters before I could get outside to him. And so he's probably in a deep, dark cave somewhere.
Wow. Okay.
Well, we send our prayers to Eric, and
Eric.
we hope he everything gets figured out. Hopefully.
Exactly. Hopefully,
Maybe not. Maybe I can stay here a little longer as the host. Who knows?
We'll probably find a replacement pretty soon.
Of course you will.
But again, our prayers go out to Eric, wherever you are.
Our space prayers, right?
Our space prayers, which brings us to today, actually.
September 30th is actually a very special day.
For prayers.
Yeah, because today is actually all over the universe. It's known as Blasphemy Day.
It is indeed Blasphemy Day. Yeah, and you all know what that means. Blasphemy being, of course, cursing God's name.
Yeah.
Space God, as we know him.
Yeah, of course.
Space God.
So, my personal favorite is just giving an old, hey, F you, oh Space God. That's my favorite. Just plain and simple.
Yeah.
Shaking your fist at the sky.
That's what I did.
Well, it's also Translation Day today on September 30th, so you could also say, Singate, Space God, which is Spanish.
Hasadiga Ibowai, huh?
That's
one
pretty
works.
good. That's pretty good.
How about you, Rich? You got anything?
I don't know. I'm space Jewish, and it's not really allowed,
Oh, okay. Cool.
All right. Well, that's fair.
Stick to your truths.
Oh, and a very special new face on the team today.
That's right. Can we bring her in?
Yeah, absolutely. Come on in, Natalie. Come on, Nat.
Hey!
Our very own Nat Portalman. She's usually working behind the scenes, but today she's going to be in the big spotlight.
Yeah, because we also don't have Trick Rodriguez with us today.
Trick and Chef, we haven't seen them in a long time.
I heard, I didn't get an invitation, but I heard they got married.
They eloped.
Yeah.
In South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of town.
Right in the mountains.
Yeah, but I hear they're on their honeymoon. Hey, Rich, what planet are they in?
Some sort of unknown planet. It's a backwater planet. I think it was called Gurkson.
Gurkson. I hear it's great.
I've heard of Gurkson. It's like the beach planet.
It's just very secluded, you know, so that no one's bothering them, including us. So we're gonna let them be.
It's just them too.
And Nat's ready to fill right in, aren't you, Nat?
Gurkson is actually known for its lack of moose.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it's hard to find moose there.
It's a problem.
Yeah,
pretty much impossible to find them there.
So Nat, you're gonna be filling in with the local news today, and we're really excited to have you.
I'm excited to be here.
Well, we got a big show ahead of us, September 30th. We have a lot of news to cover.
Hey, Peter.
Oh, well, yeah. What's that, Danny?
Before we get to all the great stories that we have today,
it's a big show. We have a lot of guests.
I know, and I know you really need to get us and keep us on schedule. But I think I have to do this. God damn it, God! Why did you take Bill Lazor from us again?
GD, God, GD.
Jesus.
My wife doesn't like when I curse, so I'm just gonna That's how I'm gonna play.
Sorry,
you can today because it's Blasphemy Day. You can curse all you want.
Yeah. I mean, but she's not gonna allow it. It's just.
But anyways, I think we should do.
Upset the wife. You don't want to send.
Never
Danny.
Upsetting God is easy compared to upsetting the wife. I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
God forgives. Wives don't.
Shut up, Danny.
All right. So what were you gonna say, Danny?
I said that we should pretty much. I really would like to go ahead and get our memoriam in for Bill Lazor.
Oh, geez, yeah.
Because
Bill.
he is so dedicated, and unfortunately,
I'm glad you brought that up, Danny. And Bill, we lost a hero. We lost a journalistic hero. He really is
a legend among men.
He was there.
A rhinoceros among mice.
Yeah.
He was there.
A giraffe amongst elephants.
He was there for every major presidential assassination.
He really was the best.
Keep it together, Zach.
So here we go. We're going to go to his last recorded tape. We have his last recorded tape. He was doing a simulcast. Nat, we have you doing double duty today. Can you bring that up? Last tape of Bill Lazor. He was doing an interview with Jacques Cousteau III.
Who was it? Yeah, he was a 12-year-old boy that found
The first giant squid.
giant squid. Yeah.
He captured it.
All the way back in 2004. We sent him back. Not too far back, but
Do we have that clip?
Yeah, let's run that, Nat. You got it on there?
I will bring that right up, Pete. Zoop. It's
So, Bill, you turn off the movie you're watching. You're on live. You're all the way down in the Falkland Islands. How is it down there, Bill?
Oh, it is great. Let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
It is beautiful. The sun is shining.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is going well for Bill Lazor out here in the Falkland Islands.
It's good to hear, Bill. I wish I could be out there on the beaches, but here I am in the studio. So I heard you have Jacques Cousteau III. Okay, it was a great get. And so tell us a little bit about Jacques.
Well, Jacques Cousteau, I was trying to get... Let me tell you something. I tried to go all the way back to 1997 to get the original Jacques Cousteau before he died. So he could see his grandson accomplish what no other boy has, and that is capture a giant squid.
Well, the helicopter kind of sounds pretty loud. Mind turning that down a little bit?
Well, yeah, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me just turn down the volume of my helicopter.
Turn down the turbine speed. There,
is that better?
Propeller.
Is that better? Can you guys hear me better?
Yeah,
loud and clear.
I hear much better now.
Oh, there you go. Well, yeah, so I'm actually just flying over to this boy's house right now.
Oh, okay. That sounds great. Well, he has a squid there. Is that right?
He has a squid in a giant case.
Oh, wow.
Not a case, like a guitar case, but like a fish case.
Oh.
A terrarium.
Oh, I see.
An
okay.
aquarium, actually, because he's a water-dwelling creature.
So, are you going to be there pretty shortly? I thought you were already down there.
Well, you see, I was on the other side of the Falkland Islands,
yeah.
enjoying the beauties on the beach.
Oh, fantastic.
So right now, I'm just flying over the ocean, as you can hear.
And this is the first time that a giant squid has ever been seen. So this is
the first time a giant squid has been captured.
Yeah, captured, and now we're going to really see it photographed for the first time.
Yes, it is 66 feet in length.
Yeah, so you've been flying for about 12 hours now, huh?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, I'll be worried about your fuel situation.
Well, I'm about to land. I'm about to land right now, right in this kid's backyard. He's going to be real surprised.
Okay, all right.
Here we go. I'm touching down. I'm touching down. And I turned off the helicopter.
Oh, you know what? I mean, that space helicopter has really got some great noise cancellation.
You guys got to fix it for me. Nat, can you get on that for me?
I'm on it.
Okay. All right, let's talk with Jacques Cousteau III. Jacques?
Hello?
Yeah, Jacques III, it's so good to have you. I'm a huge fan of your grandpa.
Thank you. I appreciate all the thank yous that you give me, and your love and support is all I need in order to get the largest animals in the ocean out here for everyone to see.
Now, could you tell me a little bit about what you captured here? How did you capture this beast?
Well, I was by the beach, and I was dancing because I usually dance in the mornings because that's sort of what I like to do in order to warm up for the day.
What sort of dances do you do?
Mostly ballet, mostly tap dance. I don't have any tap shoes, so I just put rocks together, and then that's my tap dancing shoes.
Do you do any polka?
No, but that's something I'd like to get into once I'm 13, because I'm 12 now. 12 is a pretty cool age, because I get to do a lot of dances, but polka's more of like a 13-year-old dance. But I was dancing by the beach, and I guess my feet were able to communicate to the squid, and I was able to get the squid to come out to me, and it sort of was coming over to me, and it looked like the squid was dancing, and I was dancing with the squid, and then...
My gosh. That's amazing.
But that's not like a normal thing, because I was there, and one time I was dancing by the beach, and this was when I was like 7, and I didn't know many other
Okay, well, that's enough about your dancing.
Bill, let's talk to the squid. Huh?
Can we talk to the squid? Does it have a voice?
I mean, yeah, I guess you can try. I mean, I've been trying to talk to him the whole time you've been trying to land your helicopter.
Did he say anything to you while he was dancing?
He said something like, "You, young boy, are the coolest of all young boys, and you have a bright future."
So this giant squid can talk.
I think so. Well, I mean, it was talking to me, but I think I'm weird sometimes.
I'm going to ask the giant squid a question. Hey, giant squid, can you talk?
Hello.
Oh my God, it does talk. It's not just me. You hear it?
Oh my God.
Hey, Bill, you got to get in and get an exclusive here. This is the first time that anyone's ever spoken to a squid.
I know, this is amazing. Sorry about you, kid, but this is a bigger story.
No, it's okay. Could I ask the giant squid a question?
Yeah, please, go ahead.
Did you see me dancing?
Your dance skills are amateurish.
Oh, wow.
You must refine your skills.
He is a 12-year-old boy.
This is my best dancing for my 12-year-old feet.
There are no excuses at the bottom of the sea.
So Mr. Squid, you are a refined dancer then? A trained dancer?
Yes, all of the creatures in the deep sea they dance. It is how we survive without the light.
What kind of music do you like to dance to?
Typically, under the sea, we dance to Caribbean reggae.
Caribbean.
So you're telling me that the 1989 film The Little Mermaid is actually a documentary and not just an animated classic?
Sebastian the Crab with a friend.
Oh my.
What? Is he no longer with us?
Yes, eventually the French chef captured him, and now he's crab legs.
Oh, that's awful. So yeah, I bet you want to take some revenge on that French chef, huh?
It is funny you ask that, because I have surfaced on my own accord.
On his own accord.
You mean it wasn't because I was dancing?
No, you stupid boy! I have come to the surface to begin the invasion.
The invasion?
Yes, you stupid man.
Oh my God. Hey, Pete. He's lifting a tentacle out of that cage.
Well, yeah, this is a great get, Bill. I want you to get in there. Ask some more follow-up questions. What does he mean by invasion?
Well, he's actually. Oh God, he has wrapped the tiny boy in his tentacles and is currently eating him.
Silence, child. So,
my God!
So what's happening? Can you give us a visual down there?
The boy is gone. He has been devoured by.
Well, Bill, be careful down there.
Well, he's got my leg.
No!
Pete, he's got my leg. Pete, tell my wife I love her.
I'm gonna try to
tell
get him
my
out of
wife I love her. Oh
Yeah,
God!
Nat, try to get him out of
No,
there.
no.
Trying.
I'm going down the
Good
gauntlet.
night now.
I'm going down the gauntlet.
And that's the last we heard of him. Bill Lazor, he will be missed.
Can we have a second just to sort of take that in?
Yes, so have a moment of silence for Bill.
That's good.
All right.
Yeah, that was good.
So we have a lot of good guests today coming on the show.
We have a big show today, and I'm excited about it, Dan.
So excited!
Big Show, the wrestler?
No, actually, we don't have the wrestler today, but we're just gonna have a great show.
Yeah. So we got some people lined up. We got Henrietta Bryn, who worked with Mozart on the Magic Flute.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's my favorite opera.
One of his most well-known operas.
So we're gonna be bringing her in from.
Yeah, we're gonna beam her in. Hopefully, Natalie can go ahead and beam her in.
Beam
What
her
did
in.
you just say, Manny Falcon?
We're gonna beam her in.
Oh, beam her in?
Beam her in.
Okay, you need to work on your diction
Unique
skills.
New York. Unique New York.
Yeah, New York is a unique place, but I also think that we should beam her
No,
in.
Danny.
What's up?
Listen, if you're gonna be lead anchor in Eric's absence,
Well, he's not going to be just because of.
Did you just make me
contractual
lead anchor?
reasons. No,
Am I
you're
leading?
not. Danny, you're not going to be.
Can we,
you
can
did,
we redo the
Raygun.
intro? We got to redo the intro if that's the case.
Well, basically, what he wanted to say is that we're going back to 1791. We're gonna talk to this lovely lady,
Henrietta Bryn.
Henrietta.
Yeah. We also have Babe Ruth coming in.
Oh man,
a regular
our
on
good
the
buddy,
show.
a good buddy. Babe is coming in, and then we've got
Oh, we'll have a
Hollywood legend James
Yes.
Dean.
we'll have a nice little segment from the grave.
Yeah, that's a real special thing that Nat brought us this week, and then. Time to get spooky. October is around the corner, guys.
tomorrow.
Yeah, we got Jack the Ripper.
Ooh,
That's
gonna-
gonna be so.
We're
much
gonna
fun.
have him, on the line. We got a phone connected out there, and we're gonna get a little chat with Jack the Ripper.
Let's do it. Hey, let's.
So
get
I'm
started
excited
with
about
the
that. We
show.
got a lot of show. We have to get going. So let's talk. Let's get on the line. Nat, can you beam up Henrietta?
Yes, sir. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Sure.
Hello,
Hello.
Henrietta.
Yes. Hello.
Nat, this.
Hello?
Oh, hey,
Hello?
hi. Hi, Henrietta.
Where-
How are you?
Oh.
This is Danny Falcon, and this is our producer Peter Coen. We're here with Spacetime News,
Oh.
and we wanted to beam you up here because we heard that you are a huge, monumental part of the Magic Flute, Mozart's The Magic Flute.
I am a huge monumental part of the flute. We call it the flute.
Just the flute?
Just the flute.
Why
It
take
is-
out the magic?
Well, it's
Is there not as much magic as you
there.
thought?
It's well, you'd have to speak to.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fact check that
You-
about the flute.
Yes,
Unfortunately,
Zach, we can get on
the
that.
flute's
got
lost
it.
its magic throughout the process. It was a very heart-rendering and
What's the
difficult.
process been like?
Tough,
Yeah.
very tough, especially for. Well, I don't know if you know this, but I played the lead in this wonderful production.
Well,
What's the name of the lead role?
The lead is the Queen of the Night, the Nachtkönig,
Okay.
Night
Wow.
Queen, the Night Queen.
Oh, very nice.
Do you speak German?
I don't.
All right. Well, I thought that would be kind of like a
Yeah.
prerequisite, wouldn't it?
Sort of like a
Well-
necessary thing.
I was imported.
I think it's all written in German. Can we get a fact check on
I
that?
can pronounce the German well. I don't know what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds fair.
It's okay.
You know, that's how Keanu Reeves does his movies.
What?
Yeah, he doesn't have an understanding of basic English.
Oh, so he doesn't actually know English?
That's right.
Henrietta!
Uh,
Henrietta, how are you speaking?
Whoa!
Pay no attention to the man that walked in. He is not
Before
important.
we continue this interview, the fact check on the Magic Flute.
Yeah.
It is true the night before it opened, it lost some of its magic.
Oh, indeed.
The
Wow.
performance,
Hold
not
on.
the flute itself.
Listen, Nat, who is this?
Who is
Would
that?
you like to hear me sing?
Hey, Nat, who do we
We'd
have
love
in the
to.
Who do we have in the
Yes.
studio?
Well, I am the Queen of the Night, as I said before, and I will sing for you now.
Entschuldigung, Natalie, please.
Oh.
Wait, who is
Who
this?
is this? Nat? Hey, Nat?
Yeah. Oh.
Henrietta,
Yes. Yes.
do you not have a stage to sweep?
How do we get this guy in here?
I'm sorry.
I-
That.
Am Amadeus Mozart.
Not only
Wolfgang!
Oh,
Oh, my goodness!
Goodness,
So
what a
impressive.
snag!
It sounds like you are interested in the Superflute,
Yes,
Natalie, did you
my
have the
newest
portal open?
opera.
The portal. I forgot to close it, guys. I'm so sorry. The atomic farp isn't working today.
But this is fantastic. Get Nat. I mean, what a lucky coincidence to have
Henrietta
the
Yeah,
master.
this is
and
exciting.
Mozart.
Henrietta is nothing but a background singer. Why are you speaking to her?
But no, she's the lead. She's the queen of the night.
I'm
Yeah,
the
told
lead.
us.
I am the lead.
999. She barely speaks German. I would not cast such a Dummkopf.
Just for those listeners out there, 999 means no, because it's translation day.
Translation day.
Oh, wow. You are very cultural.
Yes, I know one word in German. 9, which means the number 9, right?
That's no, actually, no. That's not. But so
fact check on
Mozart,
that?
oh my God, it's been a dream of mine to have you as a guest in the show. You haven't been answering the calls, but now that you're here, I just have to ask you a million questions. Like what was it like being a child prodigy? I mean, you have always been great.
Well, I started off as
This is
a child.
this is for Mozart.
Please.
Danke.
That's thank you.
Wow, wunderbar.
That's wonderful.
Oh, okay.
We can do
Perhaps,
this all
perhaps
night.
I should just speak in English.
Yeah, say that way. That's right. Anyone interrupt.
That'd be real nice.
I have always played instruments from when I was a child. I love music, the sound of music, it's so beautiful. From the hills of Vienna, throughout Germany, I will perform until the day I die.
Wow. Oh, right. I mean, and so I know so much. I'm such a Mozart nerd. I heard that you were really big into dancing, actually. I mean, you created music and you were a dancer. Can you tell us about your moves?
Well, I started dancing at the age.
Henrietta, the broom,
I will get the
Danke. Dancing has just always come natural to the whole Mozart family. I've always loved tap dancing. I would take 2 rocks and tape them to my shoes. And on the beach, I would dance and dance and dance.
And you had your own dance moves. You used to name them. As
Oh,
well.
of course.
Yeah.
Ein Husserl.
That's number 1.
82 Breaker.
Spread eagle.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is no English name for them. I apologize.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's something that gets lost in the
And then
translation.
I am a big fan of discotheque.
Oh, okay.
Get out of town.
Little disco music. He likes it.
You brought me here.
He likes the nightlife. He likes the boogie. You know, that's Mozart. Wow, that's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Ich liebe the boogie.
And also, you have an amazing sense of humor. I mean, it comes across in your writing and in the joyfulness of your music. So Danny here has compiled a couple of jokes that I feel like would be really up your alley.
Yeah, we in doing some research, we heard that you love scatological humor, and I got one for you. It's a little poem. Just let me get through it. Okay. Well, I wish you good night, but first, shit in your bed and make it burst. Sleep soundly, my love. Into your mouth, your ass you'll shove. What do you think?
Oh, I think that was pretty good. What do you think, Wolfgang?
Is that something you...
Danny Falcon. That
Yeah.
was possibly the most beautiful poem I've ever heard. I
Oh.
feel like creating an opera about it.
Oh, you would do that?
Of course, if I wanted to hear an asshole speak, I would fart.
What a good point. Wow, my God. So thank you so much. And Danny, any more questions for the master?
I got one more. Just one. What's next?
Well,
Henrietta?
I will go and sing more. I will sing more.
Henrietta has
Insane.
no future in Vienna anymore.
Really?
As for
I will go back to the States.
Oh, okay.
What states?
What states are these?
I shouldn't have picked that girl off the streets.
Yeah.
Entschuldigung. Anyways, I will always belong in Vienna. I will spend the rest of my days here composing music, the sweet sounds of my butt.
Incredible. Thank you so much for joining us, Mozart.
Thank you so much. Nat, can we go ahead and beam them back?
Yes.
Yeah, get them on out of here. Thank you so much for your time.
Beamed out.
Fantastic.
What
Oh
a-
my God, I never thought
Oh
I'd
my-
ever be able to speak with the Mozart.
I know, I've been trying to get him on the show for at least a year now, and it still doesn't work.
Oh my gosh, but this is fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, good
What
way.
a great snap. I mean, that was a great interview. I mean, we got
Fantastic.
so much stuff on that.
Oh my gosh, you know
I
who's
was-
up next?
I was a little afraid because I didn't think we were getting anything from Henrietta. But hey, Mozart was a home run.
Save the day.
Right out of the park. I mean,
tell
it
you.
was like grand slam, kaping,
I mean, he's the
kapow.
best. He's the best, you know? He's just
Yeah.
a prodigy.
Yeah.
Hey, look out in there, huh? Hey, look out!
I told you not to play ball in the studio, you wacko!
You almost hit me in the head.
Hey, I recognize that voice anywhere. That must be Babe Ruth, right?
Hey, boys!
Hey,
What's
baby.
going on? Hey, who's this chickie over here?
Hey, keep the hands off, all right?
Oh,
Keep your back to yourself.
oh,
She's working here, but she ain't working here, if you know what I mean. all right?
Oh, okay.
Well,
I
sometimes.
see. She's yours then.
We have to go to Close Encounters for that kind of material.
Oh,
you
can
know?
we go there later? I love that place.
Listen, I don't
I hear
know.
it's called Space Titties now.
Yeah, that's true. And I don't
Keep it
know.
up to date on your...
I don't know if any of the news team is allowed over there after what happened with
Yeah,
Eric.
we might want to lay low.
Whoa, Eric finally got caught touching him, huh? That's funny. Well, ever since you guys gave me this wristband thingy, it's been great. I've been traveling all through space and time.
Well, tell us about some of your travels.
Well, let me tell you something.
Well, I know you've been really going back a long way to the beginning of baseball, you know?
Well, I went back all the way to cave and prehistoric times, right?
Ooh, okay.
Because I heard that there was this primitive version of baseball that the cavemen played.
Okay.
And let me tell you,
What was that like?
well, it's they were literally hitting rocks with rocks.
Oh, okay. That sounds a little bit more like a bocce thing.
Well, it was really difficult because you see these big they had these big rock clubs.
Okay.
Right, they were made out of rocks. Then they would throw other rocks at the person
It's
with
interesting.
the
You
club.
think they would have more sticks available, back
You'd
then.
think, but
Right.
but see, the rocks would break the sticks. I saw them try.
you
They
see.
had sticks, and they threw a rock. It would just knock the stick in
There's a
half.
reason for everything.
Hey, babe, I heard you were in Cuba. You want to talk about that?
Oh, Cuba was a blast. Let me tell you, I went there with Che Guevara. Che.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was real fun.
Oh, man, I'm sure you two out on the town must be something.
Well, his
On the
motorcycle.
Copacabana, huh?
His motorcycle's something else. I actually one night we met up with Frankie Sinatra at the Copacabana. Let me tell you, he was with this hot little chickie and his friend. And well, let's just say the six of us went back to the hotel room and had some fun.
Hey!
Oh, bingo, bango!
Bango!
Hey, sorry to put you to work here, but I know you're here producing a new drink that you've been working on.
Yeah, I call it Babe Ruth's strikeout Scotch whiskey.
Yeah, well, you strike out so much you might black out. That's how it goes.
Well, that's the thing, right? I mean, I never strike out. I only hit home runs.
Home runs. Every
Home run. I
time.
hit my 60th home run today.
Wow,
That's
way to go.
September 30th, that's the real record, all right? Who's Roger Maris? I don't care.
Who's that guy?
And also Barry Bonds. I mean, what do you think about that? All these steroid losers, right?
no,
They should never get in the Hall of Fame.
Who uses performance enhancing drugs?
Actually, a lot of baseball players nowadays do.
What I say is use performance enhancing drugs.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
Well, my workout regimen consists of smoking 3 cigars before noon.
And you get up at what time?
Oh, I wake up at 9 o'clock in the morning. I start smoking my first cigar at 9 o'clock in the morning while I read my newspaper.
It's about an hour cigar.
And drink a
But what do you eat,
highball of scotch. Eat nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing but peanuts.
Oh, okay. Like shelled peanuts?
Shelled peanuts, yes. Only
Okay.
nuts. That's it. That's all. It's the only thing that goes in my body besides cigar smoke and Scotch whiskey.
Wow, what an athlete.
And then he's a machine, and that just translates right into hitting home runs.
Oh, let me tell you, I hit 60 home runs today. It's amazing.
Hey, listen, for our listeners in 2014, Derek Jeter has just retired. The
Who?
Capitan.
Ah, the Capitan.
Yeah, I mean, people think of him as maybe the greatest Yankee ever. I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, I know a few things about good old Derek Jeter that not many people do. Like I said, time ban. I've been having lots of fun hanging out with Derek Jeter these past few
You
months.
two have been hanging out.
Oh, yeah. I like to go to when he was about 24, 25, that age. And I go spend time with him and go out to all the clubs with him.
Yeah, and does he frequent a lot of clubs?
He is a dirty little boy, let me tell you.
Oh,
Ooh.
please do tell me.
Oh, he likes to shove his baseball bat places you should not be shoving your baseball bat.
Hey! It's
Come
a
on.
family show. Family
Okay.
show. So listen up,
That's what
everybody.
you guys-
If you're listening out there, Scott, what is this? It's Babe Ruth strikeout Scotch whiskey.
It's aged for 7 years in various barrels.
Various?
Yes, I actually transfer them. The process goes like this.
Yeah.
you age it for 2 years in one barrel.
Yeah.
And then you age it, and then you transfer it from that barrel to an even bigger barrel.
And I noticed some flavor hints there. The profile, it says to me maple, which I think is the bats are made out of, and then a little bit of a pine tar. Is that right?
Well, you see, I actually use maple barrels.
Yeah. Okay.
That were originally used to produce maple syrup.
Oh, okay.
So there's this bit of a honey-like flavor to it. And of course, mixed with tobacco leaves from the best Cuban cigars in the world.
That sounds delicious, babe. Well,
Hey, babe, before we let you go, listeners want to know, where you going next? What's happening next?
Oh, well, ever since you guys gave me this thing, who knows, right? Time no longer matters.
Yeah, you looking at any time slot in particular?
You know, I'm thinking I might go ahead and travel all the way up to the year 3045.
check out the Robo Leagues, huh?
The Robo Leagues, exactly. Because apparently, in 3045, I break my own record.
Oh, wow. You got to check that out.
Yeah, so I clearly I have to go there to do that, right? I read in the history book from the year 4000.
Fantastic.
Oh, well, that's best of
Babe,
luck
it's
to
always
you.
good to have you in the studio. You know,
Hey.
your family here. So
Peter Coen,
welcome back whenever you can.
You're great, Peter Coen, Danny Falcon. Wish you could have gotten me a space coffee while I was here, but thanks anyways.
Hey, maybe next time, right?
Rich Quinn, space titties later.
See you later.
All right, and Nat Portalman, thank you for my time, babe.
You're welcome, sir.
All right. See ya, babe. All right. So, wow, it's always good to have him in the studio. You know, having an old friend.
No, he's great.
This place feels like Cheers when he's here.
Yeah, it really does. He just sort of pops in whenever he pleases.
It does.
Hey guys, what's up?
Oh, you just missed him, Zach. Oh shoot, you just missed Babe.
I
Where were
always
you?
have to go to the bathroom when he's here. God damn it.
Yeah,
You got to
well,
work on your bathroom issues. You've been going pretty often.
You got a baby bladder.
he does. Is your prostate? Have you had that checked?
Yeah. I had a check just the other day.
Oh
It's
yeah,
fine.
tell us
Oh,
about
it's
it.
fine.
It's a little swollen, but you know.
Tell us about it.
No.
You sure?
Yeah, let's just move on.
No,
Yeah.
really. I think because I've never had that
That's a
done.
very personal subject.
I want to
mean,
know what it's like getting into. You know?
It's like my asshole's on fire, okay?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
oh, jeez. All right.
You
sorry.
happy I said that on the air? Thank you so much, Danny. Would you please go to get some fucking space coffees?
Whoa, you can't just boss me around.
Yes, I can. You're the intern.
Listen, I'm the host right
Hey.
now.
Hey, Dan, I think this is a good coffee break.
But I'm,
Please.
I'm hosting the show, guys.
It's all right. We'll handle it. Well, Rich Quinn will step in.
Yeah.
One of us will go get our space
Yeah,
coffees.
Richie, you'll step in. Yeah,
Oh,
get some
God.
coffees. Rich, how do you want yours?
No sugar?
Got it.
Mine 2 sugars and a little cream.
Little cream.
Nat Portman.
I'll have all cream, no sugar.
All cream.
Wait, don't forget about Zach.
Hey, and don't
Do you want me to zip him out?
don't forget I need some soy milk.
Got it. God, you guys are the worst.
All right. Well, Rich, you'll step right in. We have a big interview coming up next. Hollywood legend. Okay, passed away this day, September 30th. That is the one and only James Dean. All right.
Whoa, James Dean, I love that guy.
I can just hear the ladies tuning in right now.
He's a rebel without
Oh,
a
I'm a
cause.
big fan.
For those unfamiliar with James Dean's discography, he was in A Rebel Without a Cause.
He is a rebel without a cause. He
we-
died in a fiery car crash.
Pretty much wrapped it up.
That's because. Yeah, that's it.
Well-
Yeah. And exactly. So we're gonna bring him in. Nat. I mean, this is a real Nat Portalman special. What she brings to this show. I mean, you don't see it all the time, but believe me, we wouldn't have a show without Nat.
Well,
So
I
she
tried
has this
in one.
new
Aw.
device.
You guys are so nice.
No, you deserve it, Nat.
Yeah,
She's
you're
the best in the biz.
The
you
best
know?
in the biz.
Well, you know, they don't call me Portalman Ph.D. for nothing.
So, yeah, that's right, because you have a doctorate.
So before
Well-
Doctorate. I read her thesis. It was amazing.
before we had you, Nat Portalman, we
What
used
was
to
your thesis on?
On the Cosmic Zips.
On the cosmic zips.
Yeah.
Could you describe the cosmic zips for us, please?
Well, it's a very painful process.
Yeah.
That's all I remember.
What's painful about it? I don't understand.
It's the process of ripping up your atoms one by one and then building them again to make another person.
So by traveling through time, we actually become a different person altogether.
And then you become the original person once the zipping process is finished.
So we become someone else before we become ourselves again.
well, physically only.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay.
I can grasp some of that.
Okay.
I'm sorry, the science goes over my head.
It is a thing, yeah.
We're just radio
I went to school
personalities
for,
here.
very
Love the results.
But you know what? This new invention that you have, the Afterlife call center that you made, incredible. And so we can get guests. We don't have to get them while they're still alive. We could get to talk to them while they're dead, which is really incredible. This is a space radio first, guys.
It is very exciting, actually.
Okay? This is a space radio first. We're going to have James Dean from the Afterlife. All right, so fire it up, Nat, and we'll bring him in.
Hey, he's a real giant, this guy.
Firing him up as we speak.
James Dean.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Wow, even more handsome on the radio.
Thanks. I appreciate it. How are you guys doing over here in
Hey, James, can you speak up a little bit? We're on the radio. It's just not so easy to hear your voice.
Oh yeah, I'm speaking up. This is my speak up voice.
All right. Well, yeah. I mean, definitely, it's like your iconic style. So tell us a little bit. I mean, your acting style. You studied at Stella Adler, right?
Yeah, I studied with Marlon Brando and those other guys.
And how was it like working with Brando?
Oh, he's kind of a I don't know if I could say it. I'm dead. I'm gonna say it anyway. He's kind of like a cocky guy,
Well, Brando's dead now too. You better be careful.
You guys hang out?
Not really. He's sort of on the other side of, the
Can you tell us about the afterlife?
death pool. I mean, it's exactly what you think. You get to smoke a lot of cigarettes all the time. It's mostly what I do.
Wow, a real rebel, huh?
Not as much racing as you think, or as much as I'd like. Space God doesn't like me revving up the engines anymore. It's sort of ridiculous.
So, I mean, is it your own personal Eden up there? Or would you say it's a little bit east of Eden?
It's a little east, a little maybe west of Eden. You never know. Southwest, who knows? I'm not too sure with those sort of areas.
Well, Mr. Dean, you are considered a sexual icon back in the 50s and the epitome of cool.
Hey, let me tell you, it hasn't stopped in the afterlife.
So tell me, do you have any advice for people trying to be cool today?
Yeah, man, just be a rebel without a cause. I mean, that's pretty much like my life mission, And I think if you push the boundaries and all sort of facets of life, I think you could really make a difference, You could also make a real difference in the ladies' lives, if you know what I mean. It's all about revving up their engines. Vroom, vroom. Ha-ha, bingo, bango.
Oh, wow.
Oh, very wise.
Yeah.
Now, as fact checker, I know everything about you. And there was some...
Hey, as James Dean, I know everything about myself.
That's awesome.
What you got?
There's a lot we have in common already. I was just, you had a very ambivalent sexuality about you. I was wondering if the rumors are true. Are you gay?
Let's get this straight, okay? I smoke cigarettes. That's the only thing I put in my mouth, okay? That's it. Maybe in the afterlife I get a little happy here and there. Who knows? I don't like to talk about those kind of things.
I have a direct quote from you while you were still alive.
Sure.
It said, "No, I am not a homosexual, but I'm also not going to go through life with one hand tied behind my back." Let me ask you a question. Did you use that other hand for something else?
Yeah, I use my other hand to masturbate. What else do you use it with? You ever heard of The Stranger?
Masturbate yourself or masturbate other men?
Myself, man. I tell you, I'm not. Like I said in that quote, I'm not a homosexual.
Your best friend William Bass says that you guys had.
Spit it out, man.
Relations.
Yeah, man. We were buddies. I slap his ass when he does a good job. That's all it was. As far as it went. It's like when you play baseball. It's like good job. At the showers, kind of thing.
I believe you, Mr. Dean.
Thank you.
Did I hear baseball?
Hey, Babe Ruth. Hey, we're just interviewing James Dean. You heard him?
Hey, Jimmy D. What a good guy. How you doing, Jimmy?
Hey, baby. How you doing?
Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, I'm going to send you a case of my new liquor, huh?
Oh, man, I'd love that. What's it called?
It's called the Babe Ruth Strikeout Scotch Whiskey.
Oh, man.
Anyways, anytime I hear the word baseball, I just have to arrive. So, anyways, I'll see you guys later.
I love having Babe in the studio. Anyway, so James, it was a pleasure to have you. But it's something I gotta ask Danny. I don't know what he's doing. He's taking forever with his coffee. You could use some coffee. You sound like you're tired. You sound like you
the afterlife really takes it out of you, kind of thing.
So I was just gonna ask you on behalf of Danny. What's next?
Well, I can't really do much in the afterlife. Hoping to maybe come back as a ghost.
Patrick Swayze was talking about how he was filming Ghost 2 in the afterlife. I mean...
Oh, yeah. Has it been hard getting work up there?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. In the Hollywood studios up here in the afterlife world, I've been trying to get a lot of the cool guy characters, or sort of like the suave, handsome gentleman guy. But ever since my accident, I forget that I'm no longer that handsome. So they kind of are putting me in sort of weird roles.
Have you played the Phantom of the Opera?
No, I mean I've been going out for a lot of roles, and it's weird, man. All the casting agencies up here are making me do a lot of gay roles that I'm not very comfortable with. I don't know where they get the idea that I would be gay in any way.
Your biographer talks about how you experimented with other members of your bike gang.
Listen, what a bike guy does to another bike guy stays in the gang. You know what I mean? We wear the leather, and that's as far as it goes.
Oh.
So thank you so much, James. Best of luck to you in your second career and your second life.
Hey, thank you so much for having me. I really would like to go ahead and just tell you guys, keep being a rebel. You don't have a cause.
Okay, all right.
You got it, Mr.
Thank
Dean.
you so much,
Thanks.
Mr. Dean.
Hey, thanks, Jimmy.
All right, guys, here's some coffee.
Wow.
We got no sugar, 2 sugars, only cream, and Zach, I forgot. I don't know. I didn't have enough hands.
I'll just take yours then.
Well, what'd I miss? Tell me we got James Dean coming up, right?
Actually, we just missed him. Yeah, James.
What? I had a really important question to ask him.
You know what?
I wanted to ask him what's next.
We did.
Zach gave him the 3rd degree on that homo stuff.
I did. I'm sorry, guys.
He really did. You know what though? But it was good getting the scoop, right? I mean, that's investigative journalism that I love.
That's why you hired me, right? Fact checker extraordinaire over here.
Tell me he was cooler in the afterlife than in his real life.
He was pretty cool.
Way cooler.
He was cool.
He's
a little disfigured now, though.
Right.
Well, I mean, I can imagine after that tragic car accident.
Yeah, he's cool. Let's say he's cool.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I mean, it's
real cool.
Yeah.
Real cool.
Real cool.
So, of course, we've got Rich Quinn.
Yeah, let's get. Well, actually, before we go to future news, let's get to the local news.
Of course.
We got Nat coming in here.
Nat, this is your debut as
taking over for Trick.
Interim local news.
Speaking of Trick, it's too bad he wasn't here to meet James Dean.
Oh my gosh.
He would have
loved
so
him.
many questions for him.
He loves that movie.
Well, he's the one who turned me on to the whole idea of him even being gay.
And he also turned you on just to being gay.
Yeah.
All right.
Trick Rodriguez, everybody.
So Nat, for one night, though.
So Nat, tell us what's going on in the wonderful world of FIU for our listeners.
Well, gentlemen, unfortunately, we have bad news.
Uh-oh.
We have some news from yesterday and some news from tomorrow, actually.
Cool.
Okay.
That is both of which are a bit unfortunate. The first little bit of information I have here is there was a bank robbery.
Wow.
Okay.
There is a robber on the loose. He is a thief. He is a bad man. And he is also an FIU student or faculty.
How do we know
perhaps. That? Well, he was wearing a hat and a shirt that says FIU had the panther, our local panther mascot on it.
The golden panther.
That's how we know.
Do people think that maybe it was sanctioned by FIU?
Well, that's still that's according to my information here, it's still in discussion.
Are there any detectives on the case?
There are the entire Federal Bureau of Investigation of the tri-state area.
Wow.
Guys, can I just say I can't believe FIU is the only university still standing.
Yeah.
After the big university wars of the early 3000s.
You know what helped them get through was their robbery class that they had. They were able to pillage a lot from the other
I
universities.
mean,
They were
even
extremely
Harvard,
successful.
even Harvard's gone. Yale, gone.
Yeah.
The only school left in the universe currently is FIU. That's amazing.
Well, that's because they opened that school of crime management back in 2015.
Well, yeah.
well,
we-
unfortunately, the crime was not managed very well in this particular time because there was a robbery, and he's still on the loose.
Is there any more news on El Spanko? Is that still going on?
That's still That's still
Good question,
up.
Zach.
That's nothing. We got nothing so far.
Any
He's still on.
detectives on
He's
that?
on the loose. Unfortunately, right now the entire federal bureau of the investigations bureau is on the robbery case.
So
but
do you think that robbery is a smokescreen for El Spanko? That he's using the robbery in order to cover his crimes?
you know, it could be, and there is a picture available in the local FIU newspaper, so perhaps it's the same specimen.
Breaking news, El Spanko is the bank robber.
Is that a real news? Can we?
That's what
Nat
Nat just said. She just said that he's covered. That it was
Well, I
all...
guess that makes it real news.
I believe we caught him right.
She doesn't
right now.
sound too sure about that, but I guess we're gonna have to go with it.
We're gonna go with it.
I'm gonna believe it.
So Nat, any other stories from FIU?
Well, we do. There is a wonderful market on campus called the P.O.D. Market. It is short for Proefficient.
Yeah.
Proficient is the math?
Proficient.
Provisions of donuts.
Provision of donuts. Really?
And
Hey, that sounds great. I could have used those in the morning. Do they bring coffee too? Maybe we can
I
get
got
rid of
some space.
Danny.
well, I have bad
guys.
news
Want a
about.
space donut?
I have
yeah.
that. Well, it's a good thing that you brought the space donuts today, and let me tell you why.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, the POD market, which was a sensation,
Yeah.
the entire
That
student
POD
body
again stands for
provisions of
donuts, yeah.
donuts,
Uh-huh.
is gone.
It's
Will
gone?
be gone as of tomorrow. They
But I
are
just fell in love with it.
they are bulldozing it. It is going. They are going to make room for the Mango Building.
The Mango Building?
And let me tell you something about this Mango Building. It has nothing but mangoes in it, and I am completely appalled because I am against all fruit.
Well, that's
I love
ridiculous.
mango.
To replace donuts with mangoes?
Exactly. That's what I say.
Who needs a building full of mangoes? Nobody
It's
needs
all-
a building full of mangoes.
It is not
I
only
would
full of
love
mangoes,
one.
but it is made of mango.
Wow.
Danny?
Very impractical.
Yeah.
Nobody cares what you think.
Then why do you have me on the show? You guys are the worst to me all the time.
No, we appreciate you being here. It's just,
It's rough without air.
it is rough
Haven't-
without
it's
it.
rough without Eric, and you haven't earned our respect yet.
I've been on this show now as co-host / host when Eric is off, gallivanting and bounty hunting and tapping his shoes on rocks.
He's
I come
not
in
bounty
here-
hunting. He was bounty hunted.
Hunted
He
by
could be
bounties.
dead for all we know.
Whoa.
I mean-
Whoa, Nat.
Hey,
He was-
Natalie, come on.
That's
Wait,
no way to
Nat-
speak about the lead
Is that a
host.
scoop? Is that a new scoop?
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to say that.
Well,
Let's
in that
just,
case,
let's
we
just
better
jump to
take-
the future news.
Let's take it on over to future news. Rich Quinn, what do we got?
Hey folks, Rich Quinn here with Future News. I'm going to update you on the Archduke Glaxon story. It's about day 108. Man has still not recovered. None of the tentacles have grown back. The Archduke has chosen a replacement. He's chosen his 12-year-old son to be the next Archduke. It's Archduke Gurgurks. Archduke Gurgurks has...
Named after his grandfather, I believe.
After his grandfather, it's tradition in the Glaxon community to name after your dead grandfather. As for the nation, we do not know what Gurgurks is going to be, what he's up to. He's going to fill the void of his father, but those are big shoes to fill because he has 8 feet.
Well, there's a lot of big policies in the Galactic Senate that people are worried about. And do you have any inside scoop on what Gurgurks is, where he stands on, space net neutrality?
Well, space net neutrality is a big issue in the Imperial Senate right now. We do know that Archduke Glaxon was assassinated for the exact same cause. We can only hope that Archduke Gurgurks, despite being 12-year-old, can stand more firm than his father and choose the right side in this debate. And I won't challenge any of the listeners there to take a stance, but I'll tell you now that I'm all about the pro-free space net neutrality.
Absolutely, and as all of the Archduke's families, they're known for their coronation ceremony of the where they must do a dance. So when will the dance take place?
Well, we do know that the Gurgurks' coronation will take approximately 2 weeks. It's a very long dance. He has to dance across the entire planet, just as all his fathers before him have. It's a rite of passage and a rite of coronation. Of course, that there are no shoes because they wear tentacles, so the tradition is that they tie small intergalactic meteorites to their feet and drag them across the sand as symbolism for the peace that their nation has brought together.
And so we're going to play a clip of the music that he's going to be dancing to. That's a catchy tune. Now you gotta remember while you're listening to it that the Galaxons actually have 7 different auditory nervous systems, so they can appreciate it a little bit more. So that's a little bit of the song. It sounds great.
Moves me to tears every time.
And it's really a nice arrangement, of a classic.
You just have to have respect for other music. If you can listen to Mozart, you can listen to Glaxon.
And when is this coronation going to take place? Anytime soon?
Well, it really depends on Gurgurx's mood. He has to be sad first. Otherwise, if he's happy, they can't go through with it. It's an emotional thing.
Right, exactly.
And for our listeners in the future, are there tickets that they can go ahead and buy with credits to go watch the coronation, or is it only
I'm sure it's
invitation only?
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be a pretty high price event.
Absolutely not. There are no tickets. No one is invited. It's a very, very private ceremony. Probably just Archduke Glaxon if he's feeling better, Archduke Gurgurx, his trusted advisor, his security council, the bodyguards, the servants, the butt wipers, the sand kickers, Quatch feeders, and maybe the gardeners.
Yeah.
Very private. Very private.
Very private.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, thank you so much, Dan.
Rich, great stuff.
Yeah, and
What's
Dan,
the animal of the week?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. I actually have it here in a little bird cage.
Ooh.
This here is a Kvatch.
Wait, what does that sound like, Kvatch?
That is a Kvatch mating call. It's also a little bit of a distress signal. Kvatches do not like being held. I'm going to leave it here on the table. I'm going to feed it a couple of Zagugu berries.
Oh, it's a cute little guy.
Yeah. I mean, Kvatches are no Gazarks. Don't confuse them. You could have a Kvatch as a pet. It's a large, fat, flightless bird. It eats Zagugu berries. A beautiful, beautiful calling.
And what's the name of this little Kvatch?
This Kvatch, I call him Henry.
Okay.
They don't really listen very well. They don't understand.
I love
basic
his little palm on top.
You like
of his
those?
head.
Right. Those actual fronds you're seeing respond differently based on the seasons.
Ah,
All 8 seasons of the galactic weather.
that's amazing.
You see a beautiful rainbow spectrum.
Oh my God.
Henry, are you okay? Here, have a Zagugu berry. Isn't he beautiful?
Guys, he's looking at me strangely.
Yeah, maybe we should put him away.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I think that does it for Animal of the Week.
Okay, thank you so much, Rich Quinn.
Thank you.
Always great with the animals. This place is a regular zoo when Rich shows up. So,
I see what you did there, Pete. That was funny.
it
was a funny joke, guys.
We have a great closer coming in, okay?
Yeah, I didn't think I could get this guy.
No, he's hard to find.
Yeah.
In fact, for a long while, he was a mystery.
Yeah, man of mystery.
Yeah.
He disappeared.
Usually, yeah. He likes to disappear from time to time.
So now, Nat has got the one and only Jack the Ripper, okay, on the line.
Jack the Ripper.
Zipping him, boys.
From, whoa,
Don't
wait,
touch it. Oh my God.
What have you done? We're
I'm
supposed to
sorry.
interview him in Whitechapel.
Oh no, guys, I can't reverse the process. I'm so sorry.
Wait, Jack the
Oh,
Ripper
no.
in the studio?
He's here.
Yes,
Yeah. Do you see him? He's over in the corner.
Guys, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna see you guys later.
Peter.
No, you have
Okay,
to
gotta
stay.
go, guys. Yeah, so.
Peter, you have the keys.
Oh
You
no.
gotta stay with us. Don't lock us in here.
Marty! He can't hear me.
God.
Oh.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hi,
Hello, Mr.
Jack, Mr.
Hey,
Ripper.
Mr.
Hello.
Ripper.
Mr.
Please
Rips.
have a seat.
Yeah, make yourself as comfortable as you can.
Why don't you let Danny take your knives from you, huh?
Yeah, you
Take my knives. How do you know I have knives?
Well, they're in
We
your
can
hand.
see them in your hand.
Ah, these knives.
Yeah, those.
Oh, those.
Well, these are only the knives you see.
There's more?
Would you like to find out?
No. I mean, probably we should know,
Falcon.
just for our safety.
Falcon, just take them.
Falcon, just let him.
Here, you can have these knives.
Okay.
These knives you can see.
Yeah, please give me the knives.
Be careful, they're very sharp.
Yeah, I can see that. I'll take. Can I please have them? Thank you.
Nice and easy. Nice and easy.
Your hands as they move slowly towards me.
Yeah. They're very slow. I'm gonna grab the knives.
Those
Okay.
hands,
They're kind of feminine, right?
Okay.
they're quite delicate, those hands.
Listen, yeah, I have to use these delicate hands for delicate
Here,
measures.
Just
You
You're
know,
a very young man.
coffee getting and jerking
Yes,
it.
I am. Thank you so much.
Danny, why don't you just hold on to those knives just in case? Just keep holding
And
them.
who is she?
I'm sorry, sir.
This is Natalie Portalman, Dr. Ph.D. She's the lovely lady who actually,
Transported you here.
which you weren't supposed to do, but it's good that
This
you're
woman
here.
works here.
Yes, as of recently.
A woman alone with 7 men.
Yeah, well, she's not alone. She's with 7 men.
You know, like Snow White.
Would you like to be alone with her?
Oh, guys,
If that can
please
be
don't.
arranged.
Yeah, she made a mistake. It's okay. You guys want to go?
You want to do a one-on-one interview?
That's okay.
Yeah, we can go.
That's your,
we can go
that's your
get
big
space
scoop,
space.
Natalie.
Hey,
please.
you got those
Oh,
knives,
God.
right?
Yeah, I got them on me. Let's get out of here.
I'm sure we'll have so much to talk about.
Yeah. Nat, talk directly into the mic, okay? Get as much
There goes
as you
Rich.
can.
All right.
Just let us know if anything happens, okay?
What's the signal?
Let's go follow Rich out of
I'm
here.
out of here. Hey, get the good scoops, okay? Here's all the questions. I was
Hey,
gonna
Danny,
ask
don't forget the
you.
knives. Don't forget the knives, Danny.
Okay, I got them.
Hello, Natalie.
Hello, Mr. Jack. Can I call you Mr. Jack?
You may call me whatever you like. Is it all right if I place my hand on your leg?
Yes. Yes, you can do that if you want.
You're quivering.
It's fine. I'm just so happy to see
Your lips look wet and warm. What is that? What devilry is this?
Hey, Natalie Portalman, Ph.D. It's Bill Lazor in the case.
Oh, Bill, I'm so happy to see you.
Who is
Hey.
this fiend?
Hey, my name's Bill Lazor. How are you, sir? What's your name?
My name is Jack.
The Ripper?
I have many names.
Wait, are you telling me all those assholes left you here by yourself with Jack the Ripper?
Yes, I don't know why they left.
Does he have any knives on him?
You mean these knives?
Oh,
I knew it. He had more knives.
Natalie, just duck real quick.
Okay.
Just duck.
Duck.
And then... Well, I just cut off his head.
Hey!
Rich!
Bill Lazor!
Hey!
Everybody, Bill Lazor's back. This is great.
Welcome back, Bill!
Hey, I just cut off Jack the Ripper's head, guys.
Oh, that's it over there.
Yeah.
Gross.
Oh my God, he had more knives on.
He totally had more knives. I knew it. I
He
should have
had
grabbed them
knives
all.
stuffed in his
Hey,
neck.
good call, Bill.
Good idea there.
You know, sometimes you just got to make sure that the ladies in your life are safe. You know what I mean?
That's
You're
right.
the only one who cares about me.
So
Bill.
how did you get a giant squid pickle?
Well, let me tell you. I went down his gullet, but the thing is, he also swallowed my helicopter.
Oh, I see.
So
Lucky you.
So lucky for me, I was able to hop in the cockpit before he completely digested me.
No.
And I turned on the helicopter from inside the thing's stomach and just exploded right out of the giant squid.
Now, aren't you happy we got those new models of helicopters for you to use?
Yes, it is fantastic.
I'll tell you, the people at corporate did not like that in the budget, but it really paid off this time.
And we showed them.
Yeah, you're back with us now, and it's so nice for you to be here with us. Be here with us. What's that?
What is that?
I don't know
What's going on
why are
here?
the space cops here?
Oh God, what's going on?
Is it Eric again? Did Eric do something again?
Freeze, you bitch!
Whoa, wait a second.
It's McDougal and McElroy here.
Excuse me, Detective McElroy.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm McDougal. This is
I'm
my
McElroy.
partner.
Hello.
We're here on official news. If you don't mind, we're going to take it from here. We're looking for a little lad by the name of Danny Falcon.
My name is Peter Coen. I'm the producer. I'll help you with whatever you need.
Hey, I think that's enough, pal.
Yeah.
I said I'm looking for Danny Falcon.
I think we can help ourselves.
That's our intern, Danny Falcon.
What did Danny do?
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
I'm right here, guys.
Danny, what did you do, man?
I don't know. I don't know why you would even want.
All right, pal. I think we've heard enough.
Hey,
Come in the
whoa.
space downtown.
Excuse me, Detective McDougal. What exactly is Danny being charged with?
Can you please get this off, please? Please.
Danny Falcon's fingerprints were found on blades outside a hooker murder in the 1800s.
Is that right?
Whoa!
I'm not even
Danny.
from the 1800s. That doesn't make any sense.
That's right.
Danny,
Wait a second. Hey guys, when Jack the Ripper was here, you guys didn't touch any of his stuff, did you?
Danny took his knives.
I grabbed his knives for
Rookie move, Dano.
What do you mean? He had knives in his
Yeah, Falcon. That sounds like a likely story. Come on, you're coming out of here. Let's go.
Bye,
Danny, don't worry. We'll take care of it, all right? We'll take it. Hey,
Actually,
Bill Lazy's on the case, huh, buddy?
Bill, I gotta finish the show.
Don't worry about it. We'll finish the show for you. Just go up. We'll take care of you. We got bail money stashed away somewhere, right?
thank you, McDougal and McElroy.
Hope you like space sodomy.
What? Hey, this is Danny Falcon, and that was the Space Time News.
And that's the end of our show. It's too bad our legal team doesn't apply to interns, but maybe we'll find some sort of workaround for that.
We got Eric's bail money. He's always got a stash. He's always got a stash somewhere in this studio.
Well, that's the end of our show, guys. Let's say a sign off from the studio. And thank you again to Natalie Portalman. Fantastic job.
You're welcome.
Really great job on your first day reporting, too. Let's give her a round of applause for Natalie.
Way to go, Nat.
Sorry, things got a little iffy with
Thank you
Jack the
until you
Ripper.
all left me, but before that it was fine.
I got your back there, kid.
Yeah,
Thank
you're the
you,
best in the biz, Nat. And thank you again, Bill Lazor. So good to have you back.
Hey, I do my best to make sure that I'm always here.
Rich Quinn with the space update on that Archduke Galaxon and that whole crazy scene.
The Kavach died.
The Kavach?
Dead.
You were just feeding it.
Are you talking about the bird?
Yeah, it choked on the Zaguga berries.
Oh,
You know what?
The berries were bigger than its throat. I didn't realize.
That's an
no.
oversight. That's really an
Well,
oversight.
I'll have another one next week.
You know what? PETA's going to be all over us for this. Space PETA.
Speeda.
PETA. Anyway, so great show, guys, and we'll see you next Space Time.